Peekaboo, mon chéri. Now's as good as time as any to go live on YouTube from Fun World Studios, World Multiverse Headquarters, Irving. Yeah, I was just kind of waxing poetic of like, I've always really wanted like a career, I'm not thinking about money. It's not about the money. I want to work in the arts. I love to dance. I love theater. I love television and film production. I love all that shit. I'm an entertainer. I'm an entertainer at heart. I'm an entertainer at heart. Yes. And I love it. I love making art. And right now, oh my gosh, it is a miracle that I still like think clearly. And I am still thinking clearly, but like my friends and family for life are suddenly not here for it. They're not here for it. They're not here for my survival. Still the hardest working gender queer broad and pseudo show business. Seems like a lot of people are projecting. Okay, what they want to do is they want to project their envy onto me and make me have their envy for them. Oh, they want me to have envy for them. But it's all this low grade power. It's all this low grade power play stuff. And I guess I have to be really lonely. If misery loves company, that is such a sad phrase. If misery loves company, then it's bliss and joy and feeling so euphoric, just the loneliest shit ever. Because that's kind of what it feels like, to be honest with you. Who the fuck is toy? Your babies need this shit. Y'all, this is Fun World now. This is Fun World. Picking up the pieces, a pile of smoky ash. Behold, a cinder. E Phoenix knows all about it. Holla, E Phoenix. Okay, good. My mic is working. I've been vulnerable. I believe in true love. Am I insane? Am I insane? I believe in true love. I also want to document this phone call that I had with my former spouse and co-parent of one wonderful Wasian 6-year, 5-month, and 6-day-old child today. Aw, 656. Yay! I'm sad that I'm not with him on this day. Wherever you are, boo. I love you. Mommy loves you. I'm not a tiger mommy. I'm not saying I'm a tiger mommy. I just think this is fun. And Pookie, I just want to say, you're great. Pookie, you are. Wait, I have to do this cute. Oh, who is this toy? I don't even know if she knows. This is fun. Just goofing around. Claire goofing around is cool. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of the guns at one time, explode into space like a true nature's child. You were born to be wild. You can fly so high, you'll never. Why is it dark? Oh, maybe because I was doing something with the camera. You'll never wanna die, born to be wild. I keep seeing 59 out of 0. It's like, really? But like, I just kind of resolved in my head that it was just, I am just the consummate victim. Probably, okay, this is one version of it. This is like the saddest Occam's razor, like, oh my God, fuck this life of mine version. That he was like kind of some kind of a predator. And like he just digs that. He just digs like and maybe I don't know, maybe he has some, maybe he is a pathological liar. Maybe he has some big problems. Maybe he has some big mental health problems. And he's like not really ready to face those. And me, I'm kind of like out and open with all of my psych shit and more. I'm like really like so cool with it because I feel like that's what we need in this world is know thyself. Know thyself. The Oracle at Delphi. I know I said it in a lot of lives that were deleted. So I had this great YouTube channel and I did not change the password on principle. And I realized because mental illness, let's talk about mental illness. Let's talk about my family tree. Let's talk about pro-social, antisocial psychopathy. Let's talk about it. Oh my God, yes. Okay. So like my life really has been so negatively affected by mental illness, like majorly negatively impacted. Okay. By now I'm so, oh my God, I'm so fucking I'm such a fucking idiot. I really am such a fucking idiot because I am almost, I'm I'm in the autumn of my life. I'm not a little girl anymore. I once was. And let me tell you that my innocence and the cleanliness of my heart and soul and spirit, and most of all, mind, the cleanliness and the orderliness of my mind are a miracle. A miracle. And the utter chagrin of my, your self-made enemies. Your self-made enemies, because I say and I live by no one is my enemy. Everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves to be happy. So I should know by now, I suppose, because I think that everybody living in this mental illness world sort of expects everybody to kind of go along with the lie in the surface. That's what I'm starting to understand. It's like a mental illness. It's like a mental illness in denial vibe is what has happened in this world. And it's not cute. It's not good. Mental illness in denial is so dangerous. It's the most lethal. Mental illness in denial is Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Mental illness in denial is the 11th of September, 2001 at 8:45 a.m. What would OG have to say about the 11th of September? And that it falls in Virgo. That it falls in Virgo too. And I'm not going to swallow down the horse pill of the story, the cover up, the narrative, the weird, mysterious shit that always happens with shit. Yeah. Nope. I don't have to swallow that. Why would I? So, a major feature of borderline personality disorder is not understanding boundaries. So it's like a major disability. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand how offensive it is to sort of just like reach into somebody's food and grab some without asking for any, you know? He doesn't understand that getting up in somebody's eyes like this, like when you're about to go work with them and when you're like training them, is not that's not professional. That's not what people do at work. But you know that. But we had a little bit of fun with that, didn't we? We had a little bit of fun with that, and I kind of want to make a story. It excites me still. I bend over at my hips. I'm at a windowsill and I'm writing in my journal. And I feel him. And he says, "Excuse me." And I stand up. I say, "Oh." It's like a little it was fun. That doesn't happen to me all the time. No, it doesn't. It was fun. I like shit like that, but I just wish that you would be more cute and also like understand on the day to day. Like I need it. And like, I don't know, it's not that hard. But it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, you don't understand professional and personal boundaries. Of course you don't. You invited yourself up to my home when we were in transit between a work shift and a work function where both of our bosses were going to be there. That's awesome. Why didn't I like talk to you about what you were doing? I wish I was smarter. I'm a bimbo. I'm cave woman bimbo savant. CBS, ooh, come on. Cave woman bimbo savant, ooh, come on. Cave woman bimbo savant, ooh, come on. Cave woman bimbo savant, ooh, come on. ULC, 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 ooh, come on. I still believe. I still believe. So yeah, she doesn't understand boundaries. And I knew that. I said that in one of the lives that I did called Direct Communication. You have no respect for my boundaries. You think that I have none. And she didn't say anything. But that really is the truth. That really is the truth. She didn't acknowledge it. Well, I suppose she acknowledged it by saying nothing. Anyway, because she doesn't understand boundaries so much, she felt like it was totally her business to come to this channel that she had totally abandoned and delete all of the work that I had done by myself. But she doesn't understand boundaries. And now I know. And I guess maybe she's like reporting on my Claire Hanlon because I don't have access to live from Claire Hanlon or access to my content. Does it get held up forever? Does it get held up forever? Or is it like suspended for a time? I don't even know. Yeah, and I have no support. I have no representation. I have no help. And really, nobody seems to care. Well, I mean, my child cares, but I mean, he's a child. And I'm so thankful for your love, Kavi, and for your care for me, because I do so see how much you love me, Kavi. And I'm so sorry that I'm so weird. I'm so sorry that you have such a weirdo mommy. I don't mean to be so weird, honey. I hope I don't embarrass you, baby. I'll really try, honey. But also, I'm not going to live in shame and let a fascist regime rule us and stop us from dancing 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Everybody can understand. I love this. This is so healing for me. This is so healing for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, world, whole world. From Fun World Studios, Wyoming here, still the hardest working genderqueer broad in pseudo show business. And everybody's going to forget it because nobody even knows it in the first place. And that's cool. I guess I'm an asshole. Like, I meant when I called Mark Leta and I said that it was awesome to see him publicly grieving like that and sharing his grieving like that, because I think it's so important to set an example for how to do that. And I called him and I was thanking him. I said, "This is awesome. What you did was awesome." And he said, "It's awesome that my girlfriend died." No, that's not what I'm saying at all. No, of course not. It's not awesome that your girlfriend died. I was like, no, I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying it right. I mean, your video, uh, you grieving and everything and opening up and letting it all out and everything is so beautiful, Mark. It's so beautiful, you know? That's all I meant. I just keep tripping over my own feet. I don't know. But what I say in that interview at Soft White Underbelly is true. My heart is clean. I know that I can say that with my whole self and know that I am telling the whole truth. My heart is clean. Can you say the same? And I know it's like it's not really you, it's your mental illness, okay? So I'm not trying to shame you. But also the fact that you've been running wild and free with your mental illness and getting high off of stealing and predating off of me and scaring me and making me feel like I'm never safe. And like, why did you want to have me move? I feel like so many things. You probably got into so many things. And I think it's so funny that you're like, oh, I'm not going to get on your thing because you're going to blame me for stealing your money. Emily, when I called you, like I called you at like 2003 or something, we were just talking. I was like, I'm just paying my bills and stuff. But it's like, I had this like $400 bill from Target. And I'm like, I'm paying it and everything. But I was like, I really don't remember spending that much money at Target at all. And honey, you knew that I hadn't either. And like, you didn't say anything. I have been paying for your shit. And I was just working simple little jobs, honey. Like, really, like, you must feel so guilty. You must feel just like you're just like made up of guilt. Like that whole time, Emily. And like, do you feel justified? Because I was like kind of putting my foot down. You tried to get me to buy you some boots. And I was like, Emily, do I really need to buy you some boots? You know, but you know what you've been doing? You've been forcing me to buy you clothes and boots and all kinds of cute stuff for all these years, haven't you, honey? I mean, I think I've pretty much paid you back. I hope. Can you please stop? Can you please stop? I told my co-parent and my ex-spouse, that dirty low-down son of a bitch from hell. I mean, nothing against his mother. His mother's cool. I really do like her. Hala. Hala Nepal. He's just a bad one. That's why he's all alone. That's what I realized. Really, honestly. I'm all alone because my whole family are, and like I guess I just keep finding him. Oh well. It is what it is. It's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer life. Yeah. I mean, really. Oh, is this florid love a woman? Doesn't have a human friend in this whole world. What is this whole world where only animals are Florida woman's buddies? It's kind of true. It's cool. Who the fuck is Toa? Floyd love a woman. Who the fuck is Toa? Who the fuck is Florida woman? I love it. If anybody's into it, join me. It's like you like me for a second and then you're like, oh no, you actually do good shit. I know you. I'm just doing this for fun. I mean, really, like, including everything. Like, remember when I asked you how much money has your husband made in the past, since 1999 when you were married? And you just looked at me. And what I really should have been asking you, what you really should have been calculating, is how much money have you stolen from me? How much money have you stolen from me? And you still felt so good about what you get something at Costco when you spend a lot of money, probably something like you do shit like better not have been able to like get my account information from like the transaction, or if you're some kind of an expert or something. Wow. And like acting like you're helping me, but you're totally just like sucking me dry. Like I was like so like struggling and everything, but I was still somehow doing okay. That is so sad that like I really didn't succumb, and I was put under so much. I was all by myself, and Emily was like married and like doing this stuff to me, stealing from me like constantly. And it got worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm kind of scared that like now I know she knows that I like really know for sure that it definitely is her. I mean, I still can't prove it because I guess she's a criminal mastermind. That's so funny. Like, she is kind of a stereotypical villain, if I think about it. Her name's Mastermind. Yeah, Mastermind. And there's, like, lots of, like, masturbatory and, like, masturbating references. And, like, mental health. So, like, mental health has ruined my life, and, like, I also am, like, really mad at alcoholism too, and, like, I'm also really mad that she's been such this perpetrator. She has been so this perpetrator, and she just wants to always it's so typical psychopath. She, like, guilts and shames the people. She, like, guilts and shames her victims and shit. She wants me to still receive the social punishment, even though I really have, like, I've passed every test. I feel like if there is like an infinity level of heaven, I'm going there after I die. Like, I've been so awesome in all of this. I've been so awesome in all of this. I am the cat with 9 lives. Big time. Big time. I'm going to say all this shit out loud. I'm not going to like keep it in the confines of any kind of therapy or anything like that. I want it to be out. I want it to be documented somewhere. I don't know if this is doing anything. I don't know. Maybe she is like all kinds of up in my computer and shit. And like, I don't even know how does she have so much time to commit? Because she doesn't do anything else. This is what she does. Nobody wants to talk about this. I don't know. Maybe I am. I've been asking myself a lot. Am I the crazy one? Excuse me as I type world. I'm trying to get something going over here. I'm going to share this and I don't know. It says upcoming. I don't even know if it's actually live. Anyway, where was I? So I think the plan was that I would go the way of OG by now. I think the plan was maybe supposed to be like 07. Look, like that's really not cool. Like that's really not cool to like say that you're going to like extinguish another person's light. And you're really going to like that you're really going to like say when they die. You don't get to say when somebody else dies. You don't get to say when anybody dies. Not you or anything. Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know. Bumble. That's a bumble cut. Bumble cut. Oh, Rasta. I still sing, don't I? I think it's beautiful that I made the paradox on today, 9 June 2025. What if 6 turned out to be 9? I don't mind. I don't mind. What if all the hippies cut off all their hair? I don't care. I don't care. Claire Hanlon's pretty cool. Claire Hanlon's pretty cool. But I need something else. Maybe something else needs to be what's going to happen if I do this? Okay. I will have to do some research and do this another time when I'm not live. Just want to tell y'all for real. Just remember, you're great. My sister always steals food off my plate. And what else do you steal, honey? Do you steal lots of money? Do you like to go on fun Target runs and like catch a huge adrenaline rush and shit after like a few years of like not having that because I was away from you? I know that was you, 3333. But I don't know. I don't know why it seems like everybody's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. It's like, oh, really? Okay, y'all just really did kind of expect me to just go away and die or whatever. My father said, "You're not going to graduate from high school." When I was like in my senior year, they had sent me to this like ACTS program, and it kind of interfered with my school shit. And I was really concerned about that. I wanted to make sure I made up all my school shit. Not only did I graduate, I was nominated prom queen, and I was also voted most talented and most humorous. That's right. I was voted most talented and most humorous, which I think is way cooler than most likely to succeed. I think if you're most talented and most humorous, you're definitely going to succeed. So why would they even vote for you for that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. I don't know why my father wanted the opposite to be true, for me to not graduate high school. But that's what he said. but I did. See, I guess I'm always kind of like disappointing everyone by winning. I guess that's the vibe. Everybody expects me to die. And when I don't, they're still not cool. Yeah. I think I can understand like all my behavior about trauma response and everything, Emily. I think I can really understand like my response to being the victim of financial abuse for my whole adult life by my adult sibling who was suffering from severe and chronic untreated borderline personality disorder and preying upon me. And I just kind of like, just like high school tortoise. Oh no, not I. I'll not only survive, I'll motherfucking thrive. See, that's why. Because Normal Sister Fun World was a whole new shit where you thought that you were going to do something to me. You were going to get some more shit out of me. You thought you were going to get all the people that came from Doorbell News and have them be your best friend. Or you were like, no, they're not really going to. So that's why you didn't. And also, you know that you're a goddamn liar because you can't deny and dismiss all of your abuserhood and just claim all your victimhood. The abuser projects. And I also think the abuser sort of imbues and kind of infuses the energy of the victim. The abuser projects and infuses their bullshit onto their victim and attempts to extract and wear their victim's best qualities. So it's like a whole like caterpillar butterfly reverse metamorphosis effect type shit, which is really cool. It was my first day at Glen Oaks Hospital in Greenville, Texas on 9 June 2023. I know I was calling home. I was singing through crying to my child. Called all the time. Called and talked to him, I think, every single night. As a good mother would. And I'm sure all those calls are recorded. Hey, maybe my lawyer even played some of my phone calls to my little baby for the judge so they could see. They could see this isn't a woman that's going to try to hurt her baby. Maybe. I would never hurt anyone. It's embarrassing that I have to say it out loud. I really do consciously cultivate a culture of ultra nonviolence within myself. And I guess at the very least, somebody kind of mocking and ridiculing me and sort of making fun of me and saying that I'm not doing this right, even though it was probably the first time that concept was introduced to them. So what's the right way to do it? What does a culture of ultra nonviolence look like to anyone or anything? But anyway, You said that culture of ultra nonviolence is really, it's really apparent. Thank you. Thank you for sort of absorbing that and repeating that and putting that out. The culture of ultra nonviolence within myself and within my own heart and soul. My spiritual heart, not my physical heart, my spiritual heart. I know that I'm different. And I know that there's nothing wrong with me. Being treated as if I'm wrong because I'm different is the real crime. And I would never treat anybody, I would never discriminate against anybody. That's not what I'm here to do. Oh my gosh. Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for that like. It's fun world, fun world. Oh, this is fun world, fun world. And it is twice as fun now that you're here. I am so happy. Hello. I mean, if you're Emily, that's kind of gross and kind of weird. It makes me really feel uncomfortable and really feel gross. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you so much. Yes, all is well. All is well, my love. All is well. All is well. I am so happy you're back. Oh my gosh, it's just like, okay, Media Guru, that live, that wonderful live where you and I interacted and talked about how I want to be an anthropologist and basically the Jane Goodall of the Pimp and Hoe Blade. In Harry Hines Boulevard, I could do in this DFW area. That's deleted. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry when I start thinking about it, honey. But you know what, though, too, I keep reminding myself, and Goddess within keeps reminding me too, honey. It's not really her fault because she is severely mentally ill. So, like, it's not really her fault. She's under the influence of her diseased brain. Her diseased brain is ruling her behavior. So she's not responsible for her actions, really, but she really should be held accountable, though. And she really should be stopped from not only abusing me, but preying on me. Like, it's like an addiction for her. I realize that. She like found out where I lived and like drove down here and did this Target thing where she like stole a credit card and charged $400 on a Target. It's like a little shit that she does. She's been doing it since the early aughts. Brah. How are you, though? How are you? It's so great to see you. It's so great to see you on YouTube. This is so exciting, honey. I want to tell that joke again since that one is gone. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll just kind of redo it. I'm so square. Squarey square. Squarey square square. But I have this fascination for some reason and this really keen interest for pimps and hoes and that whole life of pimpism, pimpery, hoism, socializing. I want to know. I want to put my ear down on the gnarly concrete of that blade, wherever it may be on earth. I'm really curious. I study it. I'm like a nerd. I'm like a big nerd. I'm like a Jane Goodall of the Pimp and Hoe Blade. I go out there, crack a dusk. I got my safari hat because I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I know the sun is setting, but why? I want to be Jane Goodall. I got a clipboard. 9 June 2025. My observations about pimps and hoes today. Hey, Mama, how much? Oh, what luck! It's for the field. I love you so much. I love you. Are you square? as a box. Okay, but you're a rectangle though. You're a rectangle. A box of Cracker Jacks is a rectangular prism. So you're cool. You're like oblong. You're a square, but you're like stretched out about it. That's cool. I'm joking. You can just be this. You can just be L7. Remember that band from the 90s? Oh my God, they were so edgy because I guess it was like a lesbian reference. L7. But also, it's just like, you're just a fucking square. I don't know if you think you're cool because you're also this. You know, white people think they're doing something and they're not. Okay, I love you. Okay, I love you. I know you were telling me that last time. Media Guru says, Kill Tony is calling your name. And she's in Tejas. So am I, baby. And so are my tits right now. You know? Lucky us. I've been going through a lot of deep shit. Have you ever had a revelatory moment where you figure some shit out? I had a beautiful shit. It was like a fairy tale shit. Okay. You know how I'm a stalker in limerence? You know how that's like my funny little mental illness shit? Okay. I'm not stalking anymore. I'm happy to report. And also, like, I do want to say, the fact that I'm only a sweetheart stalker in limerence, mind you, I'm not carrying any weaponry. I want to love. I want to kiss. I want to suck dick. I mean, I'm saying why? Why is that like a bad thing? That's like a superhero shit. That's fun. That's fun. She's stalking around. She's on the hunt for D. Don't bother her. That's a serious mission. I get it. A lot has changed, Media Guru, but a lot has stayed the same too. I hope you like it. I fucking love you. Who the fuck is to flight lover woman? I know you love me, and like, you know what? All shit is gonna happen. Like, I am so vivid. I am so vivid in everything, and like I'm fresh out. And like, I know that it's been her and it's been all of this. And like, whatever, I just want it to stop. I don't want any money back. I don't care. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Please just leave me alone and like get your own cool shit and like stop trying to like do little $400 little Target runs for fun. I get it. I'm a stalker in limerence. And it is fun to do the little shit. But I'm not stealing and $400 at Target and like doing all that. No, I'm not. Here's what I'm doing. Little sweetheart is in her mind. She goes, oh my gosh, the man is 33 years and 3 days old today. And in the golden lineage of stalkers in limerence, 3, it's the number of love. It's the sacred number, man, woman, child. So it's like a thing with stalker and limerence. Like 3 is, you don't fuck with 3 in silly stalking and limerence. Man was 33 years and 3 days old. So it was funny as shit. And it was also serious as shit. Because I was on a mission without permission, doing some stalky shit. And I was on a high. It puts me on a high. I'm like, yeah, I love it. It's bad. It's bad. It's like a drug. But I feel like I do it in a really safe way. I had a therapist tell me, she gave me a great compliment. She said, you know what you are? And I think that this is a really good thing. You're a safe risk taker. You know, like you like risk and everything, but you like know which one is the best one. I was like, hell yeah, that's cool. That seems very cat-like. Right? Like, there's so many options, but my instincts know which one to choose. I love you. I love playing for you. I know I can stalk you any old time. You won't mind. You won't mind. You're like begging me to stalk you. You're like, Clara, stop stalking these other men and just come stalk me. I want you. It doesn't work like that. Nature only does what she wants to do. I love you so much. You are my favorite shit. You are my favorite shit. You are my favorite shit. And it's so funny that we joke about this. You are so funny. I am so happy that you're back. You are so cute. Thank you so much for being here, for real. Okay, so I did like the little, I don't know, I'm not good with technology, but I figure shit out because I want to be with people, you know? Okay, from my outlet cave, like being all, you know. Okay, so I got the fake Google and I was so excited. I was trying to do something around 9 too. I wanted to do like 909. Right? You get it, right? You get this shit. You get this. You, on some level, even if you've never done anything like this, you know about like teenage girls and like little shit, right? It's like that. It really is. It's fun. It's hilarious. I want to get the whole world kind of talking about this shit because it's real. And like, I think that people are just kind of normalized to it. They don't realize sort of like what it actually is, that it's actually like a mental illness. You know, it's like actually something. And that's kind of what I think I'm doing is like, I'm like coming to terms and I'm like, cool. Like, okay, I have this specific form of OCD called limerence. And like, I want to talk about all of it. And like other people will be like, oh, it's cool for me to talk about my fucking mental illness too. That's what I'm hoping. But I think that I really scare and threaten people who are like really living in shame. Like they feel like they can't, maybe they've done a lot of bad shit. Maybe their mental illness has caused them to do a lot of bad shit. But see, maybe we can approach it like that. Look, I'm not trying to shame you. I'm sure you already feel so much shame for doing your bad shit. You know? Think about it. Your mental illness caused you to do the bad shit. It really wasn't your fault. It was the mental illness. It was the mental illness. I'm just trying to heal. I'm just trying to heal. And I know that the truth is the way. The truth is the path to healing. There's no arguing with that. I'm going to give myself a, oh my God. Thank you so much. That is the nicest compliment. Do you really think so? I love you. World Media Guru said, you're doing God's work right now, love. Thank you. And I want to tell you, Media Guru, you too, babe. You too. Just by being you, you're doing God's work too. And I hope that you do believe in that God within you. I think that that's a serious thing, that the mental illness doesn't want you to believe in the God and the goddesses and all the superpowers within your own mind. The mental illness doesn't want you to believe how powerful you are. I know somebody is vibrating on this. Please, please know that mental illness is not your friend. It's your worst enemy that's disguising itself as your friend. Like just the way that my sister did. It's like exactly like that. Like exactly what my sister did to me, her own mind is doing to her. So I so get it. And I'm like already at the place of forgiveness, even though I'm so angry. And it hasn't even been 1 month yet, I don't think. But I'm at this place. I'm kind of at this threshold of forgiveness already. That's so beautiful. I feel like my mind and my process and my soul and my heart and shit work so efficiently now because I've had so much practice. I've faced all this shit. I haven't run from it. That's cool. That's fucking cool. And like with the little bit that I've managed to do, it's just a miracle because really, I mean, she's just been there at every turn. I'm trying to do good and she's just, oh my God. And like, I'm finding that nobody really wants, and I